Ground speed is dropping. But we're also losing power. I think I could land on that glacier over there.
We considered both the coastal and inland route. Although the coastal route is considerably shorter, the weather, terrain, and lack of en route airports make it a more challenging route. Ultimately, after considering all the factors, we decided the longer inland route was more appropriate. This route required 3 stops for a total of 7 hours of flight time to Alaska. Our first leg was Renton to Kamloops, BC, our airport of entry. This was a 2-hour leg.
Kamloops Radio, Cessna 2133 Yankee was setting up for a left base on 8. Can we do a right base? Is that possible?
It looks like you're setting up for 26. Roger, check the Musketeer is just airborne southeastbound. You can either do a right hand on to 08 or cross overhead for the midfield down 1 left.
We'll plan for a right turn to 8 for 33 Yankee.
Okay, Roger. And do you have the Musketeer in sight about your 11 o'clock, 2 miles, climbing through 2,200 feet?
Negative, we're looking.
The Kamloops airport can be difficult to see as it lies in a valley.
And 3-4 Yankee, Kamloops Radio.
3 Yankee.
Can you keep this in fairly tight? The Dash 8 will be landing in just over 3 minutes.
3 Yankee, we'll make it as tight as we can.
Many Canadian airports have a flight service station on the field, which provide advisories about traffic and runways, but do not appear to have actual control authority. Nevertheless, traffic flows most smoothly if you heed their recommendations. Basically, treat them like a tower, but don't expect to hear the word cleared.
Kamloops Radio, Tango Foxtrot Papa.
Tango Fox Pop, Kamloops Radio.
Leaving the zone about 15 miles to the southeast, switching to 1267.
Tango Fox Pop, Roger.
That's interesting. This radio is like kind of just a guy sort of
Jazz 425,
telling people where other people are.
Right.
He's not clearing us to land, apparently.
Short final coming over the numbers.
Wonderful, thanks.
Welcome to Canada.
Our second leg was Kamloops to Prince George, BC, another 2-hour leg. Prince George is a large airport with an actual control tower.
Roger. Indy Golf Golf, Kamloops turning base, and long final 26.
Big Golf Golf, Roger.
This for Oshkosh, we would have been cleared to take off quite a while ago. Watch also out for birds.
3-4 Yankee, that's Cessna. Just ahead of you is straight out westbound. Depart when ready.
3-4 Yankees rolling.
And Whiskey Tango Yankee traffic up
power,
during a 2-mile final. It says Cessna 182
right.
and in the left downwind Cessna 185 circuits.
So far that gas is burning.
Alice Radio, Whiskey Tango Yankee, checks remarks.
Tango Yankee, Roger.
Yankee Alpha Hotel is downwind left 26, full stop and then go.
Yankee Alpha Hotel, Roger.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. This is something we don't have back at home. These sort of control zone airports where the guy's kind of an advisory controller.
Right.
Definitely unusual, and I'm not quite sure like what. You know, it's pretty clear back at home. They're either in charge or nobody's in charge.
Right.
Here it's kind of like halfway. All right, GoPro, we are now making our straight into runway 33 at Prince George in some city called Prince George.
Yankee Tower, clear to land, runway 33.
34 Yankee, clear to land, 33.
Variable 4 knots, visibility minor, sky clear, temperature 18, dew point 11.
Maybe a little higher than I planned on. I love Cessna flaps.
Got your 40-degree flaps.
I don't even have those in.
Oh, wow.
Still, we're going to land in the first third of this 11,000-foot long runway.
But it's also sloped uphill.
For stopping purposes? Yes.
Nice.
Departing Prince George, we turned west. Our final stop in Canada would be Terrace, BC. We chose this stop because it allowed for a 1-hour flight time to Ketchikan with full fuel. That gave us enough time to fly to Ketchikan, find out the weather was unlandable, turn around, and fly back to Terrace. About halfway to Terrace, the terrain turns challenging. 2 routes exist. The northern, recommended VFR route through a valley, and a more direct route over the mountains. We agreed that, if weather allowed, we would take the direct route on the top. We climbed to about 10,500 for that leg.
Possibly in sight.
Oh, that triangular looking thing?
Right.
That matches the layout of the airport completely.
Yep.
I agree, airport's in sight.
Terrace Radio, Cessna November 2134 Yankee is 13 miles to the east, inbound for runway 33, Terrace Radio.
Cessna 2134 Yankee Terrace Radio, preferred runway 33, wind 280 at 5, altimeter 3005.
Thank you, 33 Yankee.
Terrace Airport is in a valley, and the descent from on top can be a significant issue, especially if you're used to flying in more flatland conditions.
Calling Terrace Radio, say again, you recovered.
It's just Yankee Delta Alpha. We're just down behind the fixed wing on final for the bus.
Jeez.
Yankee Delta Alpha, roger, thanks. Eclipse 611 medevac, Terrace Radio, clearance.
Go ahead for Eclipse 611 medevac.
ATC clears Eclipse 611 medevac to the Vancouver airport via Terrace direct Keene, flight plan route. Climb flight level 230, squawk 5374, contact Vancouver Center 128.4, cleared the zone.
ATC clears Eclipse 611 medevac to Vancouver via Terrace direct to Keene, flight plan route, Clementine, flight level 230, squawk 5374, and be Vancouver Center 128.4.
Feedback is correct.
Do you have a diagram?
Yep. It's not very useful though. Everything's over there, but it doesn't tell me, you know, what's what.
Down on White River and
Our final leg was a 1-hour leg to Ketchikan. We checked weather and were ready to go. Again, there was an overcast layer about 5,000 feet, except for the Terrace Airport Valley, which was clear. Two options exist. The recommended VFR route, under the clouds, through a wide valley shown in blue. Or a more direct route on top of the terrain and clouds. This is the only time the PIC and I differed significantly in our opinion.
And Terrace Radio, 3 for Yankees, actually westbound.
3 for Yankee, roger, westbound.
I was strongly in favor of flying under the clouds through the valley, which also sported a road for emergency purposes. The PIC did not want to become confined and unable to turn around, so he chose to fly on top over the terrain. The dog leg at the beginning of the route is due to the need to climb over the terrain.
Yeah.
Over there, less.
I'm inclined to kind of go that way.
Yep. And then turn back on course.
Yeah.
Alright, let me get the chart. Prince Rupert. Hello, my prince. Maximum terrain in that direction, 7,083 feet.
and center on 128.4. Clear.
Trying to think if we can get up here and then kind of turn back towards Prince Rupert.
Yeah.
Because that direction doesn't look that good. I don't really want to go in that valley, to be honest.
Sure.
But that is the main valley.
That is the main valley.
I still don't want to go in it.
Sure. File Canada to U.S. plan with Kamloops. File only for the border crossing leg and get border crossing squawk code.
Oh, that's bitching.
File EAPIS manifest. Contact U.S. Customs and make appointment.
Okay.
On departure to U.S., set transponder code. If you haven't gotten your border crossing squawk code, contact Canadian ATC IFR flight planning at 1888 blah blah blah, even if you're flying VFR. Immediately check that the flight plan is open.
Let me call her back.
Terrace, radio Cessna 2134 Yankee.
2134 Yankee, Terrace Radio.
3 for Yankee, are you able to provide us with a border crossing squawk code?
34 Yankee, I can get you a squawk code that identifies you for our Canadian systems. I don't know if it will for the U.S. Your squawk code here is 2650.
2650. We'll try our chances with that. We filed everything else, so we'll go for that.
Roger. That's the code that we have on your flight plan.
3 for Yankee.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Noise.
Ketchikan Radio, Cessna 2134 Yankee 29, ready to depart.
Cessna 34 Yankee, roger. Otter's about 5 to the west. He'll be landing on the water here at the airport. Got a beaver coming out from the north over the City Harbor, landing City Harbor. On about 3 to the east, landing City Harbor. And I've got 2 that are east of the airport continuing to the east. Winds 290.16, altimeter is 2987. Left traffic is standard off runway 29er.
34 Yankee, we'd like to do a right turnout departure if possible.
Cessna 34 Yankee, caution advised, all the flow plane traffic will be over the water.
34 Yankee. 409 clearing Point Higgins.
Otter 409, roger.
Okay, we're in the green, we got full power, we got airspeed. Airspeed's good. We're ready to depart.
I don't know if we can climb right over those hills, though.
Well, here's how you do this.
Oh, you climb straight ahead. I get it.
Departing Ketchikan, it is not as simple as reversing the previous route, because Terrace is not an airport of entry. Thus, you may either fly to Prince Rupert, which is quite close, or make an extended 3-hour leg to Prince George. We chose to make 2 long legs in total, stopping in Prince George and then back to Bellingham.